pain in your foot mean worry? What are you talking about? I just had a really awesome session with a client, and we were talking about how unique the body is and how we get signs from the body all the time about what's going inside us. I had a client come in complaining of pain in her foot, and it was very specific. And what was so funny was she was saying, "Oh, I don't know, it's not a big deal." And I was always reminding her, I've been doing this for a while now, that you want to pay attention to what your body is telling you, because sometimes it's not just pain in that area because you stubbed your toe. It could be something deeper. And what it turned out for her was that this pain was associated with a specific meridian, which is associated with excessive worry. And she has been worrying so much about things in her future and how things are going. And so if she hadn't mentioned the toe to me, we wouldn't have been on this path of discovering what was really behind that pain. And so we worked on it together, and I gave her some strategies on how to help balance that meridian she was struggling with. So wanted to say that sometimes the pains in our body, those aches, may not just be that body point. It could be something deeper. There can be an emotion associated with it, and there's things you can do for that. So for her practical homework was to go outside and be barefoot on the grass and really ground herself into the earth and balance her body, which would help her with this excessive worrying that she's having. And she really even didn't think she was worrying that much, but she did say, "Well, I'm getting up in the middle of the night. I'm getting up in the middle of the night." That was because her mind wouldn't stop working, and she would get up and then she wouldn't be able to get back to bed because her mind would start going, and then she'd be tired, and then there's this feedback loop of this cycle of caffeine, staying awake, then having trouble going to sleep, and then waking up in the middle of the night, etc., etc. So I'm just sharing with you guys something you can do is that if you have something coming up, think deeply about what it is and what it may mean. One just tried and true practice is to stand barefoot in the earth, on the grass, and just allow your body to be in that space. And you will feel a totally and completely different energy leave you, and you will be balanced. So just one little tip.